Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing a fun little game called Funemployed. Thanks so much for stopping by. Guess I'll let you introduce yourselves. We can start over here at this gentleman.
My name is Benjamin. My Instagram, you can find me at Benjamin Pokes.
My name is Shackle. Hello. Welcome.
My name is Bree.
Anything
Little
wise.
Bree likes cheese.
So we're playing a fun little game called Funemployed. It's just a little improv game. Basically, how it works is somebody will play as the judge for this round, and they will draw a green card. A green card represents your legality in the United States, but it also represents the job that is at stake that everybody is applying for. These black cards are just little quirks, you, the person that you're being interviewing for this job. So everybody will be given 3 cards, and we'll go one by one, and you'll apply for the job. You'll try to explain why you're the best candidate, and then the judge will also have a set of black cards, and they will throw in one for you, and you gotta figure out how to incorporate that into your whole sitch.
Okay.
Your whole situation.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks is right.
Dog judge.
And then at the end of it, the judge will pick somebody, pick a candidate to take the job, and then you get a point. And say maybe we'll go around like 2 times maybe. So we'll do 8 hands. Who wants to be the first judge?
1, 2, 3.
All right, so you will dish out 3 cards to everybody, including yourself.
Of these?
Cards. Yep.
So 3 cards apiece?
Yeah, so boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
And these black cards are gonna play as like your attributes.
And my attributes as well?
So the way that yours work as the judge is I first have to play out all of my 3 cards.
Can we look
And
at
then you're gonna be like, well, tell me about herpes. Why do you have herpes? And how does this help your job?
And then these,
This is the job that we're applying for.
okay.
So whoever has the most of these cards at the very end wins the game. Who wants to go first?
Wait, we don't know the job.
No, it is. It's vice president.
So we're applying to become
be?
the vice president. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I can start us off.
Howdy, how's it going? My name is Mr. President. I'm
Mr.
looking
President.
for somebody to fucking be under me.
Conveniently enough, my birth given name is Mr. Vice President.
No way.
So I think that's right out of the gate.
That's crazy.
It's perfect.
Our mothers must have known each other because my legal name is Mr. President.
That's insane.
Wild style. Okay, well let's continue with
wild
this application. Let me see some of your attributes for being Mr. Vice President.
I think I make a great fit, just as like anybody in government right now.
Right.
Everybody's old and decrepit, as am I, and I've got some false teeth to prove that. All of my teeth have fallen out from old age.
Okay.
I've got a nice little pearly set here.
We're looking for younger people, but I mean, if that's how you want to enjoy your your decrepit life, being Vice President.
Well, just like a younger man, I too have a wicked libido, and I have consistent wet dreams. Every night I'm having a wet dream.
Ooh, okay.
To make matters better, being a politician,
All right.
I'm a pathological liar. I trust one thing that I say.
Sick. But riddle me this, Mr. Vice President, if that is your actual legal name. You're dirty. What can you tell me about that?
Like I said, I'm old and decrepit, and it's hard for me to reach some spaces, so I have been known to have stinky butt.
Working next to somebody with stinky booties, crazy style. Okay, well, we'll call you back in and we'll let you know if anything
Thanks, Mr.
happens.
President.
Of course, Mr. said Vice President.
Yeah.
Next.
I haven't thought of my name yet.
Hello, Roscoe P. Coltrane. Nice to meet you.
No.
I almost spit out my drink. Sorry, I'm not in the interview.
Get out!
I'm in the waiting room. I'm just like poking my head and just like, did I leave my teeth?
Hello, Mr. President. My name is Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sarah. Gaga.
Who doesn't know Lady Gaga?
Ooh.
Anyways.
Somebody's judging me for not knowing Lady Gaga, and I'm interviewing her. No, I'm playing.
Mr. President, I feel like I would be an amazing vice president.
And can you bring me to some good attributes that you have that would conquer those achievements?
So you're trying to get at least like 50% of the U.S. to vote for you, correct?
I mean, I plan on getting a lot more than 50% because I'm that guy.
I have a guaranteed way to, at least I think it's guaranteed, I haven't proven it yet, to get at least 50% of the voters. So like you'd say about half of the people in the U.S. like...
Can you show me?
Okay. Don't interrupt me. Half of the people in the U.S. like the sunshine and half of them like the rain. Just about, right? Well, I'm guaranteed to make it rain all the time.
Okay. I'm pretty sure rain makes people depressed.
Well,
Except for the 50% that like it.
we might get those. Anyways, if people don't like rain, they like food, and I'm also a foodie. I can
Ooh.
connect with all the hipsters.
Okay.
Word. And also,
Word.
my mother was in on planning me to be vice president as well because she genetically engineered me to have the genes that are perfect for this year's election.
Ooh.
She's also
That's
a traveler.
awesome. So, did your mother ever make any genetically engineering mistakes?
None that have been proven yet.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Well, it says that you're really bad with probabilities here in my background check for you.
But 50% right.
And it seems that you have lost over $100,000 at the Choctaw Casino because you have a gambling addiction. Can you tell me anything about that?
Everybody likes to gamble every now and again. How do you think I make it rain so much?
Yeah, but isn't that the reason that like you lost your house last year is because of your gambling addiction?
Loud?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Can't say no.
Why would I want somebody that can't maintain financial responsibility to work under me?
I really thought the person who took my house said they weren't going to mention it, so I thought I was in the clear. But we can ask my mom to genetically engineer that out of mine.
All right, well, I'll talk to your mom about that, and I will see you. I will call you later. Thank you so much, Fawara Uladi Ugaga.
I
Have a good day.
Are you
Excited to-
Lady Gaga? I'm a big
No.
fan.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah Ulala
Sarah, ooh la la.
Magaga.
Yeah.
Next.
What are Schlortney?
Nice to meet you, Schlortney. I like this already. What's up?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, I know exactly how to get you over the top.
All right, well, let's go ahead and
You don't even gotta worry about
I
it.
don't display those qualifications you got for me, Mr. Schlorgan.
For one, I'm a cougar, so I can get everybody on our side.
Wow,
Worry about it.
that is a good attribute.
There's a lot of young ones out there.
Yes. You can bring the younger generation to my presidential candidacy.
I have really bad aim, but I don't use a gun, so no worries.
Right. We already have special operations on
Exactly.
that. I mean, they can't, take anybody down, of course, because they've let a lot of slip through. But so maybe I might want somebody with good aim. Who knows?
I am a polygamist, so more than one. You bring them all.
Bring them all together. Mad respect. Have any of your polygamist partners ever mentioned anything that you might yell or scream too much or beat them perchance?
Wow.
None of that to my knowledge.
Do you think that your really bad aim has anything to do with that you're a raging alcoholic? Can you tell me about that? Can you tell me about this? Have you heard about this?
Look, everyone needs their ways to cope.
Right.
If I can't aim, might as well aim for the bottle.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there any way that does your aim get better the more you drink, or does it get worse the more you drink? It can what?
It can get
It
better.
can both ways.
You can go both ways. All right. Well, I appreciate you so much, Schlong Man. I'll catch you later, and I will give you a call back.
Schlong Man's crazy.
Sorry.
Schlong Man, Lady Gaga, and Vice President.
Gee, I wonder who's winning.
Gosh, so many decisions I have to make as a president.
I could help you though.
I think the U.S. government has a lot of money that we're able to give up. So I think Lady Gaga, we're gonna be able to.
Gamble it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and make it rain. Thank you.
That's fair.
Thank you.
I'm a pathological liar, so you should not listen to him. I lied about the wet dreams. I actually don't have wet dreams.
He's actually just old.
They're actually fish dreams.
See, the thing that got me about you, Schlortney, is that
You started off too strong.
No, you did well. It's just I couldn't trust somebody who because you couldn't tell me if your aim got better whenever the drunker you got. Because if it was, then I would have hired you right on the spot.
Oh.
But if you're a raging alcoholic, that means you're drunk all the time, which means your aim has to get better if you're drunk. Alrighty.
Okay.
Sick.
Good job, me.
Yeah, awesome win. All right, I'll be the judge this round. Everyone ready? The job that you're going to be applying for today is a personal trainer.
Howdy, sir. Nice to meet you. My name is Mr. Magic John Dong.
Good to meet you, Mr.
Yes,
Magic
sir.
John Dong.
Yes, sir. I've been training for about 12 years, and I just want to let you that I've been, there was a really bad accident back in the day, and it made me start to begin to be obsessive and compulsive about the gym, and that's all I could think about. Day, night, 25/8. I was just straight up in that thing, just catching my lats, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and one thing that I can help with personal training is transportation. So whenever you're able to go to and from, and you don't have a car, you don't have a way, you don't have a will, and you're like, I don't want to get out of bed today. Bam! We got jetpacks for you. Ready on the spot. We just strap it to you whenever you go to bed, and whenever you set your alarm, it listens to that and it shoots you out of bed and it takes you straight to the gym.
No excuses, right?
No excuses. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. I'm so glad you understand that. And one thing that helps me best with my training is that I hear voices, and I hear voices of Iceman. What's his name from UFC 4? Kimbo Slice. I hear Kimbo Slice's voice. He tells me, "Never back down, never give up. Never back down, never give up. Never back down, never give up." And let's see. I also listen to Cluck Chuck McFuck the Third. 10,000, 100,000 of these every day, and your buns are gonna look fucking swole, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's the fittest man on the planet.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. So what can you tell me about the what you're hiding in your trench coat?
You see, I keep rubber bands in there. I mainly use them just in case I need to, I get robbed, and I'm just, they're just ready to go on set. But also, if I find like a really cool bar, and I see a bunch of ladies over there in the bikini tops and stuff, and I just want to pull up my rubber band, and I just strap it to the bar, just and then finish. And I take like a 2, 3, 5, 10 minute break, drink 1, 2 bottles of Everclear. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, just like strap.
Wow. You're an intimidating figure.
Yeah. I'm obsessive and compulsive. What can I say?
I think there's a great opportunity here for you, and you can really scare some people into the gym.
Of course.
So good to meet you, whatever the fuck your name is.
Yeah, my name is Magic John Dong.
Magic John Dong. All right, thanks for coming in. If you just want to sit in the waiting room, we'll get back to you. All right. Next.
When it was nylon.
Nylon.
Yep.
All right. Good to meet you, Nylon. So you're here to apply to be a personal trainer?
Exactly.
Well, what can you tell me about yourself?
I think I got what it takes. Some people may say I'm narcoleptic, but I don't believe it.
I heard that from the waiting room, bro.
Okay.
And I'm interested.
I am trisexual.
What does that mean?
Your guess is just good fun.
Well, my guess would be that you're meaning triceps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I bring in that workout no matter what. I'll make sure your legs are always looking good. I do have a slight foot fetish. There's nothing to worry about.
So everybody's going to be working with their shoes off?
Yes.
That's crazy.
CrossFit style.
Wow. That might make people feel a little uncomfortable here at our gym. And another thing that might make people feel uncomfortable is you being a Mormon. What can you tell me about that?
As far as I know, that's just hearsay.
All right. Well, thank you.
Nylon.
You can have a seat in the waiting room. We'll get back to you. All right.
So I heard you like feet. Would you fuck my triceps?
Next.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Surfer McSandfaves.
Hello, Surfer McSandwaves.
And I hear you're in the market to look for a new personal trainer on the beach.
I sure am. And finally, somebody with a nonsensical name.
So
All right,
first,
what can you tell me about yourself?
I do want to say if we're going to train on the beach,
Okay.
you're not going to want to wear any of those clunky tennis shoes. Sand gets all up in there. So I have a big old basket of flip-flops for you to...
Flip-flops are great at the beach.
Well, that's only for you to walk from station to station. We work out barefoot.
Oh, okay. Is there a foot fetish involved or?
No.
Okay, we did have somebody come in.
Yeah, but
earlier
flip-flops,
today.
if you step in them wrong, they will cut in between your toe. Have you ever worn a pair of flip-flops like that?
Yes, but I've never,
My kind
I've
of
never been
flip-flops?
harmed. Buy flip-flops.
They're cheap flip-flops. Anyways, the second thing, I'm on the beach. I don't got time to go and shave my face, so I also have a neck beard to show you my dedication of training, because I don't have time to shave my face.
Understandable. You're just so into it.
So into it.
Yeah.
Also, you and I both might have this after working out on the beach.
Yes.
We gather myself crabs.
Oh.
Which is actually a good thing because
Because that means we both got it.
because I actually
cannot get it.
I actually have a workout that gets rid of crabs. You know, the ones that pinch your toes and
Oh,
stuff whenever
okay.
you're working
Yeah.
out because we don't wear shoes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could also help you out with learning
Kick
how
the
to
crabs
perfect
away.
the crab walk. All right. This other qualification you have written here seems a little unfit to be working on the beach. So what can you tell me about this ugly sweater that you have on?
So, yeah, I did grow up in Minnesota. So I miss being at home in my ugly sweater that my mom gave me. So I wear it and it's a sentiment from my home.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, aren't you from the north?
Nope. All right. Good to meet you, Surfer McWaves.
Sand waves.
Sand Waves.
Yes.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
I look forward to hearing from you.
I don't remember any of your names.
Magic John Dong.
Magic John Dong and
No.
Nylong and Surfer McSandwaves.
If it helps, I'm also the vice president of the US.
What were your cards?
Foot fetish, trisexual, narcoleptic, Mormon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with what was your name?
Magic John Dong.
Magic John Dong. Congratulations, you're hired.
Oh my god! Can't wait
You're
to.
your personal trainer. You know, I just find the jetpacks really coming in handy to get people off their ass in the gym.
I obsess about them.
Yeah.
And I hear voices about them. And I have a trench coat full of apparently Everclear and rubber bands.
Yeah.
So,
We'll forget about that.
no, we won't.
I was set up with crabs and flip-flops to be a beach trainer. Next.
You're our next judge, yeah.
Okay, the job you will be applying for and interviewing for today, what?
I'm just getting ready.
Is the next food critic for my magazine.
By my
Or just
magazine.
Any. Who's ready?
Hello, my name is Mr. Ratatouille.
Hello, Mr. Ratatouille. I am.
That's a good name. Sorry, I'm not here.
I am the person who's interviewing you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, person who is interviewing
Nice
you.
to meet you as well.
Yes.
Ratatouille.
Thank you. I'm just going to go ahead and give you my, qualifications. Spent 12 years in the food industry in multiple countries, and I've also done quite a bit of like cannibalism and eating people and stuff. Yeah, that wasn't even on my cards. I just fucking said that. That was sorry. And I'm just gonna let you know that I am so I'm very decisive about what I put in my body and the things that I choose, and I will be very well chosen because I really want to eat healthy and I'm self-entitled, and I really want to make sure that whatever goes into my body is going to come out, very easy as well. I'm not helping at all, but my name is good. My name is Ratatouille. And one of my other qualifications of being a food critic is that I like feeling the emotions within the food, and I like beginning to understand how that makes me feel and what's going to be the reaction of putting that in my body. And I'm a very deep person for that. I very much so want to be able to understand the food on a deeper concept and level and everything of that sort. Of course, as a critic. So one thing about also being a food critic is that your sense of taste has to be very heightened, to where you are very in depth with what you're eating and how you're comprehending those different tastes and flavors and accents and things. And I'm deaf in one ear, which means that since I am losing my sense in that, I'm gaining my senses in everything else. Therefore, I will be the best tasting food critic, and I will give you the most in-depth qualified answer because I am self-entitled and deep as well.
Well, that's amazing to hear. You've made a great point about yourself, except is something a little shocking that I found through looking into you as a human.
Of course, as the person who is
Which has
interviewing
been
you.
represented in this interview today too. You are just like dazzlingly inappropriate.
Well, I like to use that in a positive connotation,
But-
of course.
But you said you're a cannibal. You've already been talking about poop during this,
Right.
and
I missed that part.
But one thing about a food critic is that there's a lot of things that you say on the record for, you know, the socials point and everything, right? But of course, but you know, as an interviewer turned interviewee, you know, I want to make sure that as your name is person who is interviewing you, I want to make sure that they are very comprehending that what a food critic has to do is, you know, they tell you what's happening and they tell you how the food tastes, and you don't let them know anything else about, you know, what the poop or, you know, what else you have eaten in the past, or if you've eaten people, or if you've eaten people, or if you've eaten people, or if you've done anything else of that sort, you know, qualifying that. And I like to just make sure that, like, you know, what I say as a food critic is only going to be strictly on the record as food.
okay,
And I'm your best
Like-
tasting critic.
like you're the best tasting. Have you tried yourself too?
You know, that's
Cannibal?
why I have 7 toes.
It's nice to meet you. I'll give you a call back.
Appreciate it.
Go sit in the waiting room, please. Ratatouille. Next.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Chef McCook.
Hey, Chef McCook.
Name's Chef McCook. Applying to be a food critic here.
Here you are.
I love just eating a whole bunch of shit. And I'm a little bit of a moocher, so I'll just ask for anything and everything on the menu. I'll try it all, and so I'll give you honest feedback on everything they've got. And I've got good decency inside of a restaurant, so I'm pretty pleasant to eat around. You know, when I'm coming in and I'm doing my food reviews, I'm not gonna disturb any of the guests there. And I've also got a cool pet coming along with me. I've got a fucking minion. I've got a minion that comes with me, and he hangs out and he entertains the guests and also maybe staff of the restaurant.
That's amazing.
I didn't know that's what the video would sound like. I just looked up minion sounds, and that's what played.
Took me a little off guard. So that must explain why you drive around a minivan. You have to cart around that minion. But does that? I mean, we're more of a like higher end food critic business. So does that make you come off as poor?
Nah, Minion's been bringing a lot of fucking money. And I just need the minivan so I can fit them all, because I've got like 5 or 6 of them at this point. They just keep popping up, and yeah.
Well, it was wonderful to meet you, Chef McCook.
Chef McCook, at your service. All right, thanks.
Next.
My name is Schlorg.
Are you perchance related to a Schlarney?
Or what was the other one?
He's my cousin. He's my cousin.
Well, nice to meet
Sensing
you.
a pattern.
Schlorg.
Well, what do you think you could bring to my business of food critic?
I think I'll bring all the guests. You know what I mean? I got pop collar, charisma, out of this world.
Great.
I do like to keep things a little moist. A little watered down. Don't stress about it. And I got a decoder ring. Get into anywhere you ever wanted.
Okay. All of these are great qualifications, but you're a pothead, dude.
Make sure everything tastes good. Everything's gonna come out top dollar.
Don't. Great. Well, it was nice meeting you, Schlorn. Now I have to make my decision. I think we're going with Minion Man.
Hey.
Welcome to the team.
Hey, Chef McCook at your service here. Hey, we're goddamn food critics. What can you say?
Well, I only have 2.
Alright. So the job you're gonna be qualifying for is a drill sergeant.
Hello, my name is Private Ryan. I would like you to save me from unemployment. First of all, drill sergeants have to be stern and look scary. I've got resting bitch face.
That would go well here.
Right? Also, do you want to go anywhere? Anywhere at all? Do you want to go to North Korea?
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Well, we can go on my private jet, and we can bring as many bombs as you want to.
You tell me who saved you.
Scientology
Oh.
saved me through and through, and I feel like we can save this army with Scientology.
Oof.
It's all really bad. Anyways.
What about the cases of you sexting with Mojo?
Well, you know, I'm moving around all over.
Oh.
Right? Scientology doesn't stop me from from having, meaningful relationships with people. Modern day.
Well, I got a couple more people to go through, so we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Who's next?
Nice to meet you, maggot. My name is Major Payne. I'm here to fulfill your duty of needing a fucking drill sergeant. Let's get this. So one thing I know about you and needing a drill sergeant is that I need that drill sergeant position, and I'm willing to do anything for it. Even if that's willing to kill people, because that will be my job as drill sergeant, is to protect this country, and I am a mediocre assassin. Yes, I am able to almost kill anybody, and I am able to do it almost mediocrely, and I am willing to do it with whatever. The next thing is that I know in order to have an army, and in order to drill said army, is that you need to have people. In order to make people, you need to make babies. That's why I have a sex den. I can make more soldiers. Yeah. Sick. I know. And I'm thinking for every one drill sergeant that has a sex den, that's at least 60,000 soldiers.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So it's really gonna be I'm gonna be able to increase our market value by 600%, but we have to talk about ROI and everything after that. My third qualification that is gonna bring everything together, along with bringing more soldiers and everything, is that I'm a sexual Tyrannosaurus, and I also am able to since I'm a T-Rex and I'm sexual, so during breeding season for Tyrannosaurus Rexes, we are very aggressive, and we will take out literally anything, bro. You put a fucking missile or a tank in front of me, gone, done for, dude. You put a squad in front of me, I'm gonna eat them all. So I'm pretty much equal to 54 platoons. So if you want a sexual Tyrannosaurus drill sergeant, you know who to call.
What about what all I've heard about you being shaved?
Well, I like to make sure that I'm aerodynamic whenever I'm running towards battles. So, I keep everything bald and clean, so I can and just be able to go straight towards my target and tear them apart as my mediocre assassin shaved sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Well,
My name is Master Major Payne, and I will be at your service at any time that you need it.
you sound like a good candidate.
Of course. Of course. Thank you for your time.
Of course. Thank you for yours.
Hey there, how's it going? You can call me Redacted. My name has officially been taken off the books as I do not exist as a citizen in the United States. I'm here to take things seriously. I do not care about these soldiers, and I will put them through the extremities, because I don't even care about myself. I'm incredibly self-loathing, and I'll do what has to be done to make sure the job is taken care of. And none of these soldiers are gonna wanna piss me off, because I've got irritable bowel syndrome. And if you piss me off, your courts are gonna be smelling like shit for the rest of the week. And also, I'm undefeated in every way because I'm shady.
Okay.
I'm Slim Shady,
Okay.
and nobody can beat me.
Well, I've heard that you are somewhat of a conservative.
Well,
So what do you have to say about that?
yeah, it doesn't really fit along with everything else I said. That's more of a family matter. That's back in my life when I, had a social security number.
Okay. So you no longer are conservative?
No, that was a lie. Whoever told you that?
You did.
Shit.
So can I not trust what you're saying?
You can trust me to get the job done. Thanks for meeting.
I think my sexual T-Rex.
Ooh. T-Rex? Bro's ancestors got wiped out by a fucking meteor.
Yeah, but I can eat you because I'm sexual and I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
He wasn't able to lead them to victory. How do you expect
He's got her sex, dude.
Yeah, and I'm shaved.
It does make you
He's
more
kinda
it
sexy.
does make you more aerodynamic.
Oh, great. Congratulations. You're the drill sergeant.
All right,
Okay,
that's
that's it.
you have 2 points now? All right.
You have 2 points.
Benjamin just needs 1 more point for the dub. Jacob has no points.
So the job that my 3 interviewers are applying for is going to be an astronaut. So let's see how y'all do in the space race and shit, baby. Who would like to start off?
All right. My name is Astronaut.
Nice to meet you, Astronaut.
I really thought you were going to Schlaster is what I thought you were going to do.
How do you like to help me in being an astronaut?
Well, you know, if anyone gets lost up there and have trouble getting around, I come pre-installed both handlebars.
Respectable. I like the way you're going. I like where you're headed with this.
I got soft hands so I can handle any rock out there. You don't have to worry about it.
I think-
bring them all back.
I think that the more callous the hands, the more you're able to grip things.
I think you've been led in the wrong direction.
Okay.
I also have a fancy hat. +5 charisma helps me up there.
Did you get this job interview?
Exactly.
Okay. What else do them soft hands do?
Anything but another man.
All right, but you got student loans. Can you tell me about that? Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
That's how I got this fancy hat.
Was it hat school? Sorry, I don't mean that.
What'd you major in? you majored in handling space. Is that why you got the handlebars so you can handle space?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Astronaut. We'll be talking to you, or we won't. We won't call you back. See you later.
Oh no.
Beep. Next.
Hi, my name is Stars.
Nice to meet you, Stars.
Stars are cool.
Stars are cool. Nice to meet you, Stars are cool. Let's get this interview on
That's
the
not my
road.
real name. I do like to keep up a fake persona
So why'd you lie to the person that you're being interviewed by?
just in case. I am an actual real person, but if you give me the job, then I'll reveal who I am.
Shouldn't you put trust into somebody that you want to grow for, like in a business?
Yeah, possibly. Just to warn you, this beard is fake.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll take it off, but I prefer to.
There's a lot of aliens that try to, get into the
Get
NASA
beards?
space. No. There's a lot of aliens that try to apply for this job. So, the more fake things you have, the more suspect I'm going to be that you're an alien. Are you sure, Miss
I don't
Stars, if that is your real?
I didn't even know aliens did that.
There's aliens.
Oh, dang it, I messed up. This entire time.
Alrighty, can you tell me more?
The next card just says alien.
I'm an alien. Fuck, get her out of here! Sorry.
I do agree with what you have to say about how. Sorry.
Not that I think you're an alien at all.
But it's kind of putting me under pressure that you.
I'm sorry, Miss Stars with the fake beard. Can you tell me more about your qualifications?
I can. So, I heard that you like people with callous hands and who really have grit. So I just did want to show you my hands.
Nice. Very gritty, very nitty. Like them. It's cool, sick.
And totally human.
Yes, they look very gritty and humanoid-like. Congrats. Oh, shit. Is that an extra finger I see?
I'm so sorry. You told me to stop being fake, so this is my real voice. Sorry about the lisp. So this is who I really am.
Is that lisp caused by anything?
Yeah, when I bit my tongue when I was 8, watching the stars.
Yeah. Well, all of the makeup and being, ruddy and gritty and having a lisp, it just seems like a lot of side effects of having a lot of rum on your person. Do you drink?
You found my rum! No! Give me that back. I need it for peanut
Did you steal this fake beard from a Five Below?
Well, actually, it was custom made.
Oh, from the rum guy.
For my rum guy. Anyways, I'm so sorry to anyone who has a lisp. I kind of suck at having a lisp.
Thank you so much, Miss Stars.
And my real name is Neil Armstrong.
Oh.
It's kind of big.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Thank you.
Alrighty, well, we'll call you next time, Mr. Neil Armstrong.
So I did have a pre-planned joke. Hey, how's it going there?
Next.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
How's it
to see
going
you.
there?
Hi.
Name's Buzz Armstrong.
Ooh.
I'm named after the first 2 astronauts. First off, I'd like to say I'm not an alien. I've got a beard, and it's a real ass beard, and it's a real ass man
I'm
beard.
so glad. I'm grateful. I've been needing somebody that has a lot of hair on their face.
Exactly.
So they're able to be comfy and warm. And
I knew that.
You should know. You need to know that your astronauts that are going up there in space and doing space ventures are real men, and they can get the job done.
Right.
And one other factor that I'm bringing to the table is we can cut our food, the money that we spend on food to go into space, we can cut that straight in half because I'm bringing some edible underwear.
Oh shit.
I'm bringing my own food supply. But I gotta say,
you know, that edible underwear makes a lot of sense, and I'll tell you later.
all right. But I gotta say, don't tell any of their astronauts because I'm a bit shameful about it.
What else are you shameful about, Mr. Buzz Armstrong? Well, there's one that you can't hide, and I'm kind of curious how you're gonna fit all this into that astronaut suit. Makes a lot of sense why you got edible underwear and you're shameful, because you got elephantitis nuts.
What can I say? A real man's got a fat cock.
How are you gonna fit in the astronaut suit though? I'm curious. Do we have to spend more money to take away from the food and everything that we serve to the astronauts to make you a custom suit?
Here's what I'll say. Yes, we can resupply the money that we use to send food into space to make me a specialized suit for my fat nuts. But I'm bringing my own food to space. But I've got a beard, so you know I'm gonna get the job done.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Buzz Arm.
Buzz
Nuts.
Armstrong.
Yes.
Buzz Arm Nuts.
Buzz Arm.
Yeah, named
Buzz
after the
Arm.
first 2 astronauts.
Alrighty.
But I have a job.
Thank you so much, bro.
Did I mention I was also the vice president?
Oh,
I'm also a food critic.
That's my true identity. You're fired.
Alright. The job that each of you are gonna be applying for is a stunt double. Whoever wants to come in first.
My name's Lance.
Lance?
Lance.
Good to meet you, Lance. My name is McBoss.
Oh, big boss.
Yep, I'm gonna be
Very
hiring.
nice to meet you.
Yep, I'm hiring today for a stunt double. So yeah, you're here to apply for the job. So let me just hear about yourself.
I think I got what it takes, you know. I was in Glee Club for a while. Yeah. The double as anybody. Some people do say I'm composed of many terrible things, but don't let that get to you.
Well, sometimes a stuntman has to do a dirty deed.
I do have diplomatic immunity, so whatever's going on out there, I do not care about.
Understandable. So what can you tell me about you having a disorder? And can you specify which disorder, please?
I guess not caring is a disorder. I don't know, man. Not giving a fuck is a disorder.
I just don't care about what you have to say. So, all right. Good to meet you, Lance. Thanks for coming in. All right. Next.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
My name is.
Well, while you're thinking about your name, I'm McBoss.
Okay.
I'm be hiring you today you're applying for a stunt double.
My name is Crashfire.
Crashfire is a good stunt name. All right, let's begin.
Okay.
So what can you tell me about yourself?
I think that I would fit perfectly in the role of a stunt double because I have been a stunt double for a long time, actually. I've gotten hurt many times, I have many scars, and lots of parts of me are saggy from, them like tearing and then getting fixed back together again. Also, I will probably do anything you ask me to do because I don't give a fuck. I'm clinically depressed.
Wow.
So, I'm sad anyways, might as well.
Go balls to the wall.
God, that's better than what I was gonna say. Also, the best skill I have is double meaning because I've got drive to do what it takes, and I can also drive a car really fucking well. So
That's good. It's good to have a good driver on our team. One thing that you mentioned
First name.
In your application, and that we're really curious about here, as to hear more about, we need somebody in this position that's able to make quick, fast decisions. But you wrote here that you're very indecisive.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bring that up. So my indecisiveness really doesn't serve me well, actually. But it does help with me being a stunt double because I... Yep. I can't think of any reason that would be good. But you might.
Should we?
I just can't decide on anything
Gotcha.
to say that would be good.
I go ahead and mark that down as a con.
No, I'm just indecisive.
Okay.
I can't decide.
It's good to meet you, Crashfire.
Good to meet you too.
That was the first name I remembered. Next.
Howdy, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
My name is Dwayne the John Roxon.
Oh wow, Dwayne the John Roxon. Well, I'm Nick Boss.
Mick Boss,
Yeah,
you know,
today I'm hiring for a stunt double. Is that what you're here to apply for?
Yes, sir, of course. And hopefully by the end of this interview, I can just call you Boss instead of Mick Boss.
I really like that.
Yes,
you
of
should
course.
Get a drink sometime.
Let me lay a couple offers on the table for you.
All right.
So first thing is that whenever you're in a stunt double, you get caught in some pretty sticky situations. Sometimes you have to get out and you have to get loose and you have to make sure that you don't get stuck anywhere. Say if you just plastered, you got thrown through a wall of sheet metal, you're gonna need a claw to get you out. Now I do have a claw in my car and it's ready to gnaw through any wood or a door or anything I get stuck in whenever I get thrown or shot or fall through anything. And sticky situations, whenever you're in case you're falling or you're going down stories of buildings, something, whatever my predecessor, my person that's acting that I'm doubling for doesn't want to do, I can stick to, and I'm able to grasp, and I'm real grippy and I'm clammy. I really like staying stuck to things whenever I fall down. I like to make sure I don't get hurt. And I'm also kind of reckless, man. I like to go through things. I like to be wild. I like to make sure I can cover for whatever my my actor cannot do. So I'll just plow through them. I don't give a flippin' flying F because I'm able to just go straight through, go whatever I'm doing. Say if it's mentally, physically, spiritually, I'll just plow through that fire. Just fly.
Well, I gotta say,
of course,
you sound like a fantastic candidate.
Of course,
but I was looking around on Facebook and at your profile, just trying to see if you're a weirdo or anything.
Yeah.
And you had commented on someone's post that they made, and you said you wanted to rub them down with massage oil.
I like to use that as
I believe it was Dana White.
Yes, so I like to use this on a positive perspective on life because I kind of use that as a mine Dana White's professional friendship in the beginning, because we've been friends for a very long time. Yes.
Gotcha.
And so whenever we said that, we knew that it was a funny laugh joke, funny moment. Yeah. But as well as I like to display my friendship for Dana White, maybe a little too well sometimes. But I know that of course that catches the eye and it shocks some people. Gets them in like, wow, why'd you say that so crazy about Dana White? And it's just because just lovely guy, man. And he gets me in a lot of good spots. That's actually how I got this interview today. The massage oil was also another reason why I got in here today. So I just like to use it as the most positive perspective that I can use. I have some in the car along with the claw.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You just need to sway somebody, you just rub them down.
Right. Yeah, and it counteracts the clamminess whenever I plow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
All right. Well, it's good to meet you, Dwayne.
All right. See you later, boss.
Dwayne the Jock Ronson?
Yeah. Dwayne the John Roxon.
Dwayne the John Roxon. All right.
All right, boss.
All right.
I really thought Drive was going to
I had some incredible candidates here, but for the stunt double job, I think I got to go with the fella that's in the Glee Club. His disorder of just not giving a flying F.
That's what he.
About anything just swayed me to his way. So I don't even remember your name.
Lance.
Oh, Lance. the one normal name we've had.
Let's see.
Amazing.
Hello, I am the president of the mail. You're going to be my mailman. One of you are going to be my mailman.
Howdy, nice to meet you. My name is Mr. Daquan John Johnson.
Nice. I'm president of the mail service.
Nice to meet you, Mr. President of the Mail Service, Mrs. President of the Mail Service. Sorry to get that.
It just said
President.
Yeah.
Sorry, President. Well, one thing that I like to tell you is I like to keep it up with the times, So if I see anybody outside and, I like to, call them anything.
What?
Isn't going well.
What are you going to call them? While you're delivering the mail.
A slur. But like a positive slur, you know?
just a positive slur.
Like, yo, what up, you nice human? I'm gonna give you your mail today. And you know, almost all the time, I'm usually 99% sure that I give people the right mail because I'm usually honest, you know? Usually.
Okay.
That's why it's a 99%. You know how Lysol, you know, it's able to kill almost every chemical except that 0.1?
Usually get all the.
That's, yeah, usually. So, I mean, you know, and I like to say that because I like to leave room for improvement, you know, because, you know, if you're there thinking that you start at the top of the ladder, you're never going to climb any higher than that. So that's why I usually keep it usually because it gives it more of room for it. And one thing about this qualification is I'm good at transporting, I'm good at tying knots, I'm good at being communicative towards people, calling them, you know, positive slurs and such. And I have every merit badge in the world.
Wow.
And yes, so anything that you ever need to be asked upon, I'm there to do that work diligently.
Officers.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes, of course.
Nice to meet you. A big old long name that I don't remember.
Quandon Gerondon Johnson.
Yeah.
Something of that nature.
Yeah. Right next.
Did you give him?
You know, you didn't give me my
Oh, no, I
qualification
didn't.
cards.
Okay, well, I do, you know, when you're delivering mail, you have to read the names on the letters and the
Right.
addresses to make sure you're usually putting them in the right mailbox.
Right.
I have a feeling why you're wrong, because your vision sucks.
Well, you know, some people like to say that, but I like to say, you know, a colorful rendering of my own perspective. You know, I like to explain it to where, you know, people might see colors and I see sounds. So if anybody says their name, I automatically know where the mail goes in that exact moment. Yes. So if anybody shows me, like, say if it's, you know, 1340, you know, Ransom Lane, you know, I'm gonna hear that whenever, you know, I see those said things. So usually most of the time I'm able to put it in the right place despite of my vision. And by the qualification of vision, that also means supervision. So
Supervision, possibly. That'd be cool.
I'm
If you had supervision, then
you know, I'm
maybe-
usually honest.
maybe we
so
can talk. Strong bomb flash. No.
there you go.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it.
Right next.
All right, hey there, how's it going? Name's Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Yep, just Bob.
You want to be a mailman?
I would love to be a mailman. It's been my lifelong dream.
Why do you think you'd be a good mailman?
Well, I've got a special thing with me that most mailmen, they don't have this. I've got a utility belt.
Oh my gosh, I've been trying to.
And within
Tell
this
people.
utility belt lies the most useful of tools that you can use in your daily mailman service.
I'm listening.
Such as, you know that 80% of all packages dropped off at homes are sex toys. Well, I have a special gadget in my utility belt that lets me see if said sex toys they have an STD. And so I can, you know, throw that in the trash so that the person who ordered it, you know, doesn't walk away with a sexually transmitted disease.
Okay.
So it's real good for everybody.
How would you explain the missing packages?
Well, we'll get back to the company and get a full refund.
Okay.
We'll get a refund. That's a thing that I do on my own time.
Oh.
Yeah, off
So it's not-
off the clock, off company hours, on my own time. It's just a thing I enjoy. I just love seeing people be happy
That's great. With their sex toys.
with their sex toys or without them, because, you know, I'll get back to them and warn them about, hey, watch out for this website. They're infecting their sex toys. A lot of people like me coming door to door to them because I'll do a quick stand-up for them and I'll try to make everyone's day. And at the end of my stand-up, I do a little mic drop and it just makes their day.
Well, after hearing all of these things and hearing what I heard earlier, I wonder if the two might be linked. Like, maybe you're throwing away the sex toys. They see the mailman and they're like, oh, I don't need a sex toy. Or maybe, oh my gosh, he's so funny because, you know, of your highly uncontrollable libido.
Okay, so I lied.
Yeah.
I don't have a tool that lets me see if sex toys have an STD.
Yeah, I didn't think that existed.
Obviously, sex shops aren't selling toys with STDs
Right, I
on
would
them,
hope not, I would
so
hope
I'm taking them all home and I'm using them on myself.
Okay.
Might I say I've got a wicked collection.
So you're a thief. Well, maybe you should go
What
to
is it
Sex Anonymous and I'll give you a call back if I want to continue.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bob,
Oh gosh. Wow. Yeah, go to Sex Anonymous, please. Sex Addicts Anonymous. Right next.
Hi, my name is Daryl Morgan, Rogan.
Oh, is that another long
One
name?
day.
Hello,
Bob,
I think I got what it takes. I'm a walker, so I'll walk any distance that my car doesn't.
Yeah, that's good.
Can't
They walk
go.
all the way to the
That's
door.
actually for a mailman.
I'm passive aggressive, so I can get through almost any situation, you know? That's what that means, but okay. And I got nunchucks,
Okay.
so anytime someone doesn't want to go our way, I'll take them out with the nunchucks, make sure the mail gets there.
Wow. So I am a little nervous about the nunchucks and you being passive aggressive, and maybe that'll come off as like bad customer service, bad mailman service, really. And you do just seem mildly assertive. And I don't know if that's vibing with our mail.
Well, I'm wondering where you got that, because it's crazy.
At least I get this.
That's
You're
crazy.
questioning me.
Where'd you get this from?
We'll get to that.
But I think I got what it takes to be the best mailman.
You might. Great day. Let me do my calculations. Bob, you got it.
Bob got it.
The cards were laid out hilariously.
Bob in this bitch.
Damn, Bob.
Bob's a mailman. I did not see that happening.
I didn't see that happening
Mailman.
either.
I thought you were getting it.
I also thought I was getting it.
All right.
Crazy.
I'm in there like swimwear. You're the next judge.
All right.
And potentially the final judge. He's got 2 cards and I've got 2 cards. So if either of us win, don't let that sway your opinion. The game is over.
Pudding, so I have to win.
Okay. Well, can I switch this one out? Because I don't understand
You
it.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
This one is not good, but I'm gonna roll with it.
The job you are currently interviewing for is a superhero.
Superhero.
Superhero. Boop, 5:30 here.
Hey there. I go by the name Hero Man.
Oh, Hero Man. Nice to meet you.
So
I'm
not-
Hero, sir.
I'm not a villain man, so.
So he says.
I think one thing that's very important to be a superhero is you've got to take great pride in the city that you're protecting.
That is true.
That is very true. Every superhero needs a specific power that they can use to take out all the bad guys. And the one that I use is uncontrollable gas. I'm extremely gassy, and all the bad guys will be so disgusted by that, they'll have to flee the scene. And one other attribute that I bring to the table is I've got a time machine. And I can go back at any point in time and change history for the good of the world.
Oh, but I always hear that you're in the club. What do you have to say about that?
The club that I'm in is well, I'm not technically in the club yet. I'm trying to get in the club. It's a little thing called the Avengers. I put in an application. I haven't
Heard
got
about
hired
them.
there yet. So I applied here instead to just be superhero.
Superherocore.co.
Yeah, superherocore.co, because I haven't heard back from the Avengers yet. So that's the club that I'm trying to join.
Okay, well, you sound like a very good candidate. We'll definitely speak indeed.
Thank you, hero sir.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Levitation Boy.
Oh, levitation.
Yes, sir. I'm very up to the times. I'm here to save all of the young people. And first thing is, I know that within all of your applications that you've put in, since you have put this on Indeed and everything, I know that there's a lot of people that suck out there. There's a lot of people that you're going to be interviewing that sucks out there. And one thing that I have is, you just need people that doesn't suck. And I doesn't suck.
Okay.
So, I'm just somebody who doesn't suck. That comes first of not sucking. And that's not something I do. I'm very good at prevailing. And one thing about being a levitation boy, of course, is that I'm very high. I like to stay above. I like to fly and see and be very aware of everything. And
You're not smoking.
I'm not smoking. I'm just high. I levitate. I am levitation boy. And I doesn't suck. I just like to, be above like an eagle with my eagle eyes and be aware of everything that's happening as levitation boy looks above Gotham City. Yeah, so it's 2024. Everybody needs to be,
It is.
up with the times. And, I feel like we haven't had a superhero that has been this yet. But I'm a furry.
Okay.
Yes. So whenever you see my pucker tail in the sky, you know that danger is going to fly away.
He's a flying squirrel.
Levitation Boy, the flying furry squirrel, is going to be saving the day.
Okay, that's very good to hear.
Of course.
I'm gonna see where furry sits in with the rest of the crowd.
Alrighty. Do you want to give me my extra qualification card?
I did it.
Second time this happened.
I heard you're known for going with just the tip.
Oh yes. So as Levitation Boy does, he makes sure he doesn't go all in. Whenever tip is intricated into my Indeed resume, it means I always leave a good tip. That's what tip means for my qualification. It means that I'm very respectable to the people around me, and I don't want them to think I'm weird because I'm a furry. So I like to leave a good tip. I like to make sure that people understand that I doesn't suck. And all of the things after that, of course. Yes, Levitation Boy, at your service.
Levitation Boy. I'll remember that.
I know you will, because you'll be hiring me. Don't forget about Hero Man.
And my name is Metal Glass. And I hear you need a day saved. You need a superhero who's going to be sellable to the public. That means good PR, you need good story, you need good twists and turns, you need somebody who's going to get that. Who's the guy from Spider-Man who's taking the pictures? I mean, Peter Parker, but who's the one who wants the pictures?
J. Jonah Jameson.
You're him, and you want that next story on that superhero. And I think that's me.
Okay.
So the basis of who I am as a superhero is I'm transparent like glass. I literally cannot lie. I can't lie. No glass. So that's where the glass comes from in my name. So you must be wondering, what's the metal, right? I beat people up with my super strength of my brass knuckles. Hey, villain, want to feel these brass knuckles? I don't even give you time to respond because I'm so good at beating up them. And then you need that story, So here's my pitch. I disappear. And then everybody's like, oh, where's Metal Glass? Oh, we need a superhero in our lives again because she was making the world so great and awesome, right? So I've been sewing away in my little New York apartment for years, just collecting little things that I've gotten from all these villains. And I became a hoarder. Yeah, just collecting things through my travels, through my healing. And then y'all put me on an episode of Hoarders. You get...
We did indeed.
Yeah, and then you get...
blasted that everywhere.
Yep. And then they cleaned my life up and then made me back to who I was. Metal Glass.
So, you can't lie.
I cannot lie.
And you do have brass knuckles.
I do have brass knuckles.
What would you like to tell me about you being a troublemaker?
You gotta make a little ruckus out there in the streets.
To not give a fuck.
Brass knuckles just...
Control the gas, man.
You are.
I actually use my superpowers, so.
Yeah, everybody paints the picture of anybody with brass knuckles as a troublemaker. I can't lie. I don't know why that is.
You don't know what that is.
No, that was my best one yet.
I think you might have to go to uncontrollable gas.
And that's the dub.
And that's the dub.
That was good.
Let me get that card.
Good job.
All right. I won superhero, mailman, and food critic. You are vice president.
So pretty much I win over all of y'all.
Jacob, what did you get?
I am astronaut and stunt double.
I'm personal trainer and drill sergeant.
Very nice.
Yeah, cool.
And that's the game.
Good job for winning.
I felt like that was a good last one because I wasn't sure who was taking that one.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the most split. But
That was a good one.
thanks for
I like yours too.
thanks for handing me the dub.
Yeah, I try to be really funny with that one. I kind of got carried away though.
I like the furry. The furry threw me for a curveball.
Furry
I
did.
was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I should have played more off that. I just didn't know
Well,
how
I threw out he's a squirrel for you.
to. Yeah,
So
it worked well.
it's a good outfit.
And that doesn't
How's
suck.
levitation, man?
And he doesn't suck. That's a true
He
statement.
doesn't suck.
All right. Well, that was a heck of a lot of fun.
That was fun.
If you like to see
That was fun.
us sitting here doing these family game night style things, there's 3,000 board games made every year. So maybe we can do all of them.
And we'll do every single one.
We'll do every single one that's ever been made. So all you have to do is like and subscribe and comment which one you want us to do. We'll do all 3,000 a year.
Yeah.
3,000 a year.
I'm totally committing to that.
You know that's like at least 90 something games
A day?
a day.
We could do it.
No. Not 90 something.
Probably do it.
Like 10.